Everybody loves demonic summoning. Oh, look at that. Phone call. Better go over. What is this? Like, what the fuck?
You dare say what the fuck is this? I am notched on this. Oh, you make me so mad. I'm gonna make Gucci red bracelets on you.
Okay, but like, what's your reason? Are you calling me, through like, what looks like an interdimensional rift? Are you the demon I was trying to summon? Your name's not Bob, is it?
Bob? Bob? My name is not Bob. My name is Guccina Lip Bracelet the Third. And I'm very angry you dare call me Bob. Such a commoner name. If you dare call me Bob again, I shall banish you to the land of Gucci red bracelets, where you will be forced to wear black and be emo for the rest of eternity. Mwahaha.
Okay then, Bob. Cool. Segue? Yeah, segue. So, I hope you like my wonderful attempt at voice acting. I know, it's wonderful. 10 out of 10. Great job, right? Yeah. So, as you can tell by Guccina Le Bracelets, today's topic is going to be about misrepresentation of depression in the gacha community. This is gonna be a rather long video. With Kinmaster, I can't really voice over without any sort of background image, so I had to extend this video a couple times in my past voiceover attempts to a solid 16 minutes. This is gonna be a long boy today. So, we're gonna start out with your basics. The hated child has really been talked about, but you still see it. Maybe not called the hated child, but you really see it as a reason normally for main protagonists in these depressed mini-movies to end up, well, committing roof jump or Gucci red bracelets. Or, I don't know, the hangy dangly. They don't really have many, what would you call it? I know, yeah, creative ways of offing themselves. I think there might be a few where the person edits a knife, but like, not much. Kinda sucks. I mean, the whole representation of depression in the community is pretty horrible. Anyways, so, it normally starts out with, your main character, who I'm going to call Guccina. Yeah, I'm totally creative, not a hypocrite in the slightest. So, normally got, Guccina. It starts out in high school. Never really says the grade or anything, but okay. And so, you got Guccina, who normally has bad home life. It changes, but sometimes the dad's a drunk dick and the mom's dead. Sometimes the mom's a drunk dick and the dad's dead. Sometimes the parents are alive and are still drunk dicks. It really fluctuates. But normally someone's a dick and someone's drunk. I really don't get it, but okay. So, you got a dick and or dead parents. And, Guccina, bad home life. Going into school, has fake friends. Oh, wowz. And then gets a love interest. And, the love interest is normally somehow tricked by the fake friend, which most of the time it's really stupid. The love interest is like fucking retarded in most of these. And so, normally Guccina transforms into some fucking hybrid demon monster with edgy wings, and it's fucking dumb. And then in the end, Guccina ends up either kissing with love interest and happy ending, or ends up just, jumping off a roof, as you do. And it's so dumb. Like, what the heck, mates? What? No, this doesn't deserve a heck. What the hell, mates? So, you got that, a wonderful showing of a Guccina Le Bracelets. Very sad, totally true life. speaking of totally true, you've got the gacha tubers who say that they're depressed. I'm not saying that every gacha tuber who says that they struggle with mental health are faking it, because that's not true. There are probably a lot of gacha tubers, not just some, a lot, that are struggling with bad mental health. But then there are some that just, the way they portray themselves having horrid mental health, it's just, well, it's horrid. Really bad. It makes it seem like it's fake. And if they actually do have bad mental health, then they are not helping themselves in the slightest with it by dressing their character in all black, giving them Gucci red bracelets in multiple places. Like, I swear, these guys will use, like, the striped Gacha Life shirts, give themselves cuts there, or the striped socks. Like, gosh, man, god, dudo, buddy, paleo, that's really obsessive. But anyway, so, and then they'll say, like, they're depressed and they got anxiety, and they've got the Gucci red bracelets or something. And normally they do this when they're in hot water. Like, if you've got gacha tuber doing the making gacha porn, then once they get in trouble, which they inevitably will get into some big old gacha drama bullshit, then they'll strut over in their cringy "I'm sorry" video, and they'll strut on in their full Gucci bracelet armor, and or in a black hoodie, maybe even have the black hoodie containing Gucci red bracelets on it, and they shall say that they are depressed and that I don't know, that what they did was fine. Some will say it's wrong, but still continue to do it. But most, try to advocate for, making porn in a children's game or fetishizing gay and lesbian people. But, my dude, my buddy, my paleo, nah, that ain't gonna fly. And I'll be perfectly clear here. Not every single person in the gacha community acts like this. There's a lot of wonderful ones. Like, my idea for this video came from Sugar Lemons, a wonderful, wonderful shining star in the gacha community. They make really good stuff, really good stuff. They also advocate for stuff like being able to portray some things, like some mature themes, but they do it in a way that's realistic and shows that, well, you shouldn't be making sex in a game for children. Doesn't mean you can't have your adult characters, and I say adult characters, not your high school dumbasses. You can have your adult characters mention stuff, but not do the stuff. It's just, stuff like that. Or, you got gacha tubers like Dark Shadow, who is able to take, tropes like the soft boy is bottom and flip it completely on its head. Where the strong top-looking dude's actually the bottom, and the kawaii chibi boy is actually the top. And that's really good. That's a wonderful subversion of expectations. And she also doesn't have any sexual content. Like, the couple that she made that does this doesn't even do the do's. That's really good. Wonderful way to show couples in the gacha community. Does this mean that eventually every single person's gonna probably follow suit with making their people that look like bottoms be tops and tops look like bottoms? Probably. But, we can at least paint these two people as people that have, helped usher this in. And, well, if we're talking on the topic of, stuff like this, then you've got, the good old world of, there being no concrete end to these depressed stories. except for a depressed person either gets a lover or dies. When relationships, they don't solve anything. Getting a partner will not just automatically get rid of your depression. It's not like, hey, will you be my significant other? And then character's like, yeah! And then suddenly you get like the achievement, depression is gone because you've got a partner. That's not how it works. It doesn't. Your partner can help you with your depression or your anxiety or whatever, but getting one is not going to automatically poof away any mental problems you might have. Instead, you can make yourself a nice little kind of a net, a support net to kind of fall back on. That's what a partner is, part of your support net. If you somehow plunge yourself deep into the seas of bad mental health, your support net can go and fish you out and make you feel all good and dandy. And for other coping mechanisms, there's a lot. I know two. Well, two that I actually use. So, you have the butterfly method. Normal people that cut, pick, or burn their skin do this. I just punch myself, but I still do this. You draw butterflies or flowers or just, pleasantly nice things in the area where you happen to self-harm. And then that should help because you don't want to harm the thing that you drew, especially if you're doing like butterflies or flowers. You don't want to punch or burn or cut the butterflies or flowers now, do you? And so it helps with that. And then you've got the 5 stages of coping, where, if I can correctly recount them, since I have a bad memory, but basically, you look around, take deep breaths, and you say 5 things you can see, 4 things you can hear, 3 things you can taste, 2 things you can touch, 1 thing you could smell. I probably mixed these up a bit, but it's something around those lines, and it works pretty well, especially when you're trying to calm yourself down in like something like a panic attack or a mental breakdown. And so that's a really good technique. And so those are 2 that I know and use and stuff. There's probably more, like, just taking deep breaths or, listening to calming music. Hell, maybe I'll whip together a nice calming music playlist on Spotify or some shit, and I'll link it in the description of one of my next videos or something. I don't really know, but I might do that. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna, end the video here now. It's, 13 minutes in. I know earlier I said this was gonna be, 15 minutes. But I'm running out of things to say. And I don't want to make this trail on forever. So, yeah. Well, we gonna end the video here. Thanks for, sticking with me in this really long video full of Gucci red bracelets and stupid tangents. I'm off to go do whatever now. Goodbye. Don't die, and remember, hell is for scrubs. Don't kill people. That's right. If anyone knows my Wattpad, cast blame. Go check it out. Shameless plug. Then you will know that that's my catchphrase. Yeah, cool. Alright, but seriously, have a nice day. Hell's for scrubs. Don't kill people. Croissants suck. Geese are dicks. Your life is a lie. Don't be a Karen, or else I will steal your toenails and dip them in jelly juice, and proceed to sacrifice them to the gods. Yeah. Alright, bye, people.